Best thing about this trick is it's another one of those that can be taken right out of a brand new pack of cards, give it to a spectator, and perform the trick. If someone take a card and show everyone around you, blah blah blah, and you know, we've been going over how to control a pack of cards, so the ones we learn, tell me when to stop. Okay, they say stop. Got your 6 of clubs, and maybe you have your break right there. Got it. Control it to the pack at the top, couple swing cuts, maybe the last swivel cut. Now it's on top. Now you can do all your fancy false cuts that we've been learning to make sure it stays on top of the deck. And the way you have to perform the trick is, I asked, do you think I could control a pack of cards to the point where the whole deck could essentially stay in the same order or something like that? And so we have control of the entire time. It's still on top. Even if you want to get one of these shuffles in. I'll go over false shuffles later, but if you know a couple false shuffles, they're not bad. Or even if you want to do a shuffle where their card stays on top, that would help too. So, you ask them if you think they can control, if you can control the deck. If they say no or yes, it's not really doesn't really matter. Just something to say. You should always be talking unless they don't understand English. So you get in. So then you cut the deck in half. Keep a break above this card, above the selected card. Keep a break, and you want to go through and say, I want to try to get your card to at least the top 5 cards. So like go through, and then you break off where you broke. So you'd be like riffling through, and no matter where you stop, you cut off at that break. So now you have 2 packs of cards. And you're like, alright, I think your card is in this pile. And then you give this pack to the spectator. Or another thing you could do is you break it and be like, alright, I think your card is in this pile. If you don't want to do the cut and then the whole cut, alright, I think it's in this pile. Just keep control of it. If you're feeling a little lazy, you can be like, alright, tell me when to stop. Stop. Alright. I think your card is in this pile. So you give them the deck to hold, and you focus their attention away from the deck, but you just let them hold it like naturally. And go ahead, do more false cuts. Keep complete control of this card. I'm leaving it face up so you guys can see see that these are false cuts. And so it's on top. Now you want to do this move because you want it to be about, you don't want it to be right on top. You want it to be like 3rd card down from the top or something along those lines. So either you can shuffle the deck and prop like 2 cards on top of it. But I've seen YouTubers go through this and they do the shuffle and they slow down at the end. They make sure they get that card on there. Then you go, alright, I'll shuffle the deck really good, shuffle really fast, come down to the end and do that. So unless you can shuffle the deck in a way, alright, I'll shuffle the deck. Unless you can shuffle the deck normally and then have their card 3 cards down, if you can't do that and make it look clean, don't do it. This is the best way to have it go 3 cards down from the deck. Take about half the cards, like you're going to do a riffle shuffle, overhand shuffle, and you peel off 1, 2 cards, and then you peel this card under this entire set. So it's like a break in the cards. So then you shuffle more, and then once you're done, there's your break. And you could either pick up this entire pack, shuffle, shuffle, and then once you get to that card, peel off a couple, and then prop it all on top. Or what I do, you'll see me do this move, it's a flourish. You have your break, you take your thumb over to this corner, you flip it over in your hand, shuffle, like cut the deck in half in this hand, so now you're holding it, and now their card is up here, 3 cards down from up here, right there, see it? So now it's on top, prop it in, flip it over. So again, 2 ways. The cards shuffle in 1, 2, got that jog, and shuffle again until it's done. Oops. Just throw that whole deck on top. Or what I do, which looks more fancy, the cards on top. 1, 2, jog that card out, peel it over, cut the deck, sandwich it in, sandwich it all together, and you're done. And now that it's 3 cards from the top, just do a couple more false cuts. Got these ones. These ones are always good. Whatever would convince them that it's shuffled up. Alright, I'm in complete control of your card, right? I'll try you out the top 5. 1, this is real. These are really 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But the whole point of peeling the cards off like that is that they go underneath the deck again. 1, 2, 3, see how they're going underneath? 4, peel that last one off, boom. It's like a continuity type of trick. So then you flip it over. Alright, don't tell me if you see your card, because I'll know automatically if you say something. Again, you have to do that same motion, that same continuity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's done. You only have 4 cards. Their cards on the bottom, face up. What happened was all 5 cards were like this. Do it from this angle. 1, 2, and then you leave a break on this card. 3, got your break. And what happens is your thumb and fingers up here grab onto it and lock it. 4, and now their card's already done. 5, got 5 cards, right? And then you put the rest of the deck on top. And so if you spread through, their cards face up. So you really have to stick with that peeling motion. Alright, top 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. One of them's yours. Don't tell me if you see it yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. One of them's yours, correct? Alright, hold on to the rest of the pack. Trick's done. Now all you have to do is do this one last move that I do. They're holding on to that. They're focusing more on their cards because they think their card's in here. So you got 1, keep a break on the 1 card. 2, and now when you go back, you peel that card from the middle. 3, they think 3 cards are in this hand, and 2 are left. 4, 5. So if you do it right, it's show 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. One of them's yours. Again, do one more time. You only have 4 cards. 1, get a break. 2, and then when you take this, you peel this card that you have a break under. 3, peel the top card off. 4, 5. Alright, I think one of the... We know one of these cards is yours. Just make sure not to spread these anymore. Just, if you're going to shuffle them that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Always emphasize the fact that you have 5 cards when you really don't. And if you want to really make them forget about that cards, just retrace the steps. Alright, I had you pick a card. You told me when to stop, and I picked the card, and I controlled it to the top of the pack, and now it's in here. So now they're completely oblivious to the fact that they're holding the deck with their card in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, I'll take this card. I think this is your card. It's not. And then you go to palm it, and all you do is when you palm it, drop it on the pack. But if you do it like quick enough, it's going to look, I'll go to palm your card. Got it. Boom. It's going to look natural. It'll look like a fake illusion almost. Alright. I think I have your card right here. Look, I'll palm it off. Cage that pack of cards. Boom. 1. Slow. Slow reveal. 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. Drop them down. Don't even touch the deck. Have them go face up. Look through the deck. And be like, oh, I think I did something weird to the... I think I did something a little wrong. And they're like, no way. You look at it, and that's it.